Hey yo, Reckon checking in, you already know what it is. We're right here in the LDT studio, always giving y'all a little tour just to let you know what we got going on here. See the logo, respect it. Today you're tapping in for part 2 of our interview with San Antonio legend, So San Antone. I appreciate y'all for tapping in. Today we're gonna be talking about Cocked and Locked. Where did it go? Where is it at now? We'll talk about his originality, his consistency, if he's ever thought about giving up. How many songs has he recorded? How does he stay relevant and tapped in culturally for so long? That's a question for my bro, Zach Ambrose. We talk about Sosa's image, the Cocked and Locked and GMG brand, similarities between CNL and GMG ownership. We talk about tattoos. We talk about music business. All this and more on part 2 of our interview with So San Antone. Stay tapped in. Let's go.
LDT Entertainment. Wrecking Ralph on the beat.
So of course we talked about your musical inspirations. You spoke a little bit on music you grew up on. I want to speak on music we came up on, of course. That was like Sosa, Cocked and Locked, Livola. So let's talk a little bit about older music. Of course, it was like the 98.5 The Beat interview I was talking to you a little about before on camera. And you guys were talking a little bit about Deacon, Lone Star, Livola, Cocked and Locked. So I just wanted to bring back some of the nostalgia factor of the day because, of course, when you guys dropped San Antone on the map, that's the whole like draw to it. We're like, oh shit, you know what I mean? Like, So, of course, Eisenhower Flea Market, that was like the staple. I remember seeing Cocked and Locked in there. Like, how did it Cocked and Locked come together? How did it, I guess, fell apart? I don't want to misspeak or don't take me the wrong way. Like, how did it like fall apart or dissolve, or like where is it at now? You know what I mean?
Yeah. So Cocked and Locked, it started. I was at Poteet Flea Market.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Back in the day.
Southside.
Yeah. Fade Dog. You know what I'm saying? Folk on us. Like everybody was out there, bro.
Oh, yeah.
And Jay Lee came with Bird.
Okay, so Bird goes way back.
Yeah, Bird goes way back too, you know what I'm saying?
We're gonna talk about him in a moment.
Yeah, Bird goes way back too. So he came with Bird. Bird was kinfolks with the other group I was with, you know what I'm saying? And, which was Mono Entertainment back in the day. Boom Boom, we out there selling CD. Boom, I hand Jay Lee one. Boom Boom, man. Him and Famous heard it, Ken.
Right.
And at the time, Ken was getting signed with Military. And, you know, brought me over there and you started recording, bro. Like, it wasn't even my intention to go over there and come out with anything.
Right.
You know, off top like that. You know what I'm saying? They already had shit set up, but we dropped topic of discussion, bro, and it
ends up being a whole series.
Yeah, bro. It ended up being a whole series, bro. So with that, it topic of discussion too. You know what I'm saying? It just started dropping shit and started moving, bro. And at that time, bro, wasn't nobody that consistent.
No,
you know what I'm saying?
Still, bro.
And it's at this time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? At this moment time back then.
Especially, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? There wasn't that many people that was that consistent dropping videos. And, you know what I'm saying? So what's happening now, because of social media, you know, everything, it wasn't around when.
Right.
I mean, it just started popping off with like 2010. It was, you know what I'm saying? Boom. So we was trying to just be new to it because we came from hand to hand and you know, all that shit. But yeah, bro, it blew up and we had a nice run. You know what I'm saying? So everybody just grew up, you know what I'm saying? And we started doing other shit.
Okay.
We always kept in touch. You know what I'm saying? Always kept in touch. And where's it at right now? It's Bird, GMG, and Cocked and Locked.
Okay, so it's still active. Like it hasn't like not dissolved or anything like that.
No. So the So San Antone on the map project with the group, that's on Bird, GMG. So
okay. Yeah, see, that's what I wanted to get into that as well.
The Northeast is on Bird, GMG, Cocked and Locked.
But see, and I want to talk a little bit later about GMG. But I want to get into a little bit about your originality, speaking on Cocked and Locked and Jay Lee and Ace One, and working with all those people. Artists like yourself, of course, that pushed
Shout out Jay Lee, shout out Bird.
And Jay Lee was the president of Cocked and Locked, for anybody that's not familiar. Shout out Bird, we're going to talk a little about him in a moment.
The guy you always see me with in every video back in the day.
all tatted up, right? You pushed the envelope, bro, on creating original music and curating like your own sound. And artists like you are really who inspire me, like through my little journey, you know, because I've always kind of focused on the same kind of like thing. Like I don't want to sound like anybody else. I want to do my own thing, you know. Yeah. One of my favorite things, and I always tell everybody, I like your rapid fire flow, like how you just like go into like crazy like spitfire, and you don't sound like a typical like San Antonio rapper. You know what I mean? Like that's what I like. Whenever people that don't listen to like local music and they're only into like mainstream music, and they're like, who should I listen to? I'm like, check out So San Antone because he doesn't sound like a San Antonio rapper.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean?
Gotcha.
And until you watch the video and you see with like a Spurs hat and putting on for the Spurs and like Spurs logos and like shit like that, and it's like, damn, like all right, like you're going hard, like for the city in your way.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
For sure.
What drove you to pave your own lane and continue to create your own sound and just stay true to yourself, as opposed to like sounding like a Scarface or like an Ice Cube or you know what I mean? Like
Yeah, it was just the very first time I recorded, bro. Dude never say. I went in there trying to sound like I don't know who I tried to sound like, and stopped me. So when you hear Snoop, you know it's Snoop.
Right.
When you hear such and such, you know it's such and such.
Right.
At the time, my name was Mystery.
Okay.
So when they hear Mystery, you know what I'm saying? So,
right.
And that's when I started developing that, bro. And when I started, you can pretty much count the San Antonio rappers on one or two hands.
Okay.
So what they was doing and what I was doing, bro, in my mind, I was creating a San Antonio sound. You know what I'm saying? So I do sound like San Antonio.
Fucking right.
You feel me? Because in my mind, I started a San Antonio sound. You know what I'm saying? Just that's just the way I went about it. You know what I'm saying? So, sure, but I understand what you said.
Yeah, bro.
I've heard it. You know what I'm saying? But when he told me that in the studio, you know, to develop that, but listening to everybody, bro, and listening to, because we was able to digest music at the time. You know what I'm saying? So listening to a Ice Cube or Scarface or Jay-Z or you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Different patterns and cadences and melodies, you know. Melodies came when, you know, Nelly and you know, Ja Rule and, you know, but all that 50 Cent here. A little bit of 50, bro, like digesting them is like, okay, well.
And you had time to digest it.
Yeah, and we bring it into here and it's like, okay, well, I do have my own style. You know what I'm saying? Like,
oh, absolutely. Yeah.
Let's try to add a little spice to that rhythm.
Right.
Well, I can double up, you know what I'm saying? And I can say 4 words that can rhyme all the way down. You know what I'm saying? Da, 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 da. You know what I'm saying? You know,
your wordplay is always catchy to me too, because I like rappers like Big L or like Big Sean's kind of good at it too, where you'll kind of catch them flipping words like back and forth, and it just catches your ear kind of weird.
Yeah, but it's still.
Yeah, I mean,
even though it's way over here,
and
yeah, you know, so
yeah, I like that shit a lot, man. We were speaking a little bit about Ace One. If I'm not mistaken, he's just your go-to, right? Producer, engineer. Like he's a big part of your sound and consistency as far as like what we're talking about. Or
yeah, bro. I mean, you know, from early on, you know what I'm saying, we connected, and he's been that, and also Nick Shan.
Okay.
So Ace One and
Nick Shan. Okay.
So yeah, both together, bro. So and it's hand in hand.
It's good to know because, of course, I like to focus, like I was telling you, a lot about business ethics and consistency and stuff like that. Yeah. So a lot of people can draw from what you're saying. Maybe they need to find a good engineer they can work with, producer they can trust.
Hit up Ace One, hit up Nick Shan, bro. They done worked with everybody in the city, outside the city, bro. Grammys, you know what I'm saying?
Plaques.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
bro. They both, they nice with it.
Oh, yeah. And you have music going back 13 years that I could find, of course. Is that just when you started dropping, or were you rapping prior to that as well?
I've been rapping since 99, bro.
Really?
Yeah, since 99.
Shit.
When was you born?
I was born 92. Yeah, you already know, Rob.
Yeah,
hey,
bro.
you already know I told you I've been a fan for a long time, bro.
I was 7, bro. I dropped my first.
I've been following, not since that long, you know, but since about middle school, going into high school for me, so like 8th or 9th grade or so. Yeah. And then around that time, of course, I was learning about you because I was mobbing around the fucking flea markets and shit. A lot of people give up on their dreams and stuff. At any point, have you ever lost motivation or thought about quitting or anything like that?
I say it.
You say it? Like,
I say it.
It just crosses your mind like momentarily? What brings you back from that?
The sport, bro. It's
the competitiveness of it?
Yeah, that and just, like, when I'm in there, I'm lost. You know what I'm saying? Like, when I'm in there, I'm so San Antone.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's sanctuary.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And not really trying to compare it to church, but
no.
When I'm in there, bro, that's
it feels like
that's church. You know what I'm saying? So, no, even if I don't drop anything, bro, like thousands of songs, bro, that's just backed up. We in there. You know
just because I don't have this on my notes or anything, but how many songs do you think you've recorded?
Thousands.
Thousands, right? Probably.
In the double-digit thousands, probably. I don't know, bro.
I believe it too, though, bro.
I don't know, bro.
No, I would believe it.
Thousands,
I would believe. If we're going back like 13 years, shit.
Bro, we going back.
So even before 99?
Yeah, we're going back 99, bro. When I first dropped Project.
Yeah. That's just you said all the songs you recorded. I was like, oh man, I wonder how many.
Yeah, we got thousands, bro. Thousands.
That's crazy.
Shit that ain't from back then that we'll never see the day of light.
Right.
Probably this shit that's current. We probably will. You know what I'm saying? Because the way shit's going now. You know what I'm saying? So.
You guys drop at a crazy rate too, man. I always like to see it. Always excited for the drops. Whenever y'all drop, I'm like, all right, tapped in, all that, you know. Yeah. Zach Ambrose wants to know, what are some things you've done and you've seen other peers in the industry do to stay relevant and stay tapped in culturally for so long?
Bro, just stay me. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, I have a core fan base.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And they want to hear it. You know what I'm saying? And shit changed. You know what I'm saying? I and like the people that I grew up listening to, bro, like, you know these people. You know what I'm saying? You know LL Cool J's Todd. You know T.I.'s Clip. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Before the TV shit. Right. You know what I'm saying? So it's just staying me, bro, and still telling that story. You know what I'm saying? So motherfuckers know Sosa.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So and that's what I've done, bro. You know what I'm saying? Even with the peers too. You know what I'm saying? Just tapping in and be like, okay, yeah, they still, you know what I'm saying? Moving. But yeah, pretty much, bro. Just staying me, bro, and keeping it relevant. You know what I'm saying? And adapting through the test of times, bro.
That's always real, bro. That's something I can admire. That, of course, and your consistency, your level of outputs, like, it's just unmatched. And then the quality of work, of course, it's clear why you're one of the best in the city. And this leads to your image and brand, of course. Part of my image and brand is my barbershop. What barbershop do you go to? So San Antone.
Members only.
Members only barbershop. Make sure you tap in.
4407 Walsham Road.
Okay, bet. Make sure we got that. 4407 Walsham Road.
Yeah.
That's members only.
Members only.
Bet. That's where So San Antone gets his haircut. Of course, you know, he's always looking sharp.
Hey, appreciate it.
Bro, I'm tapped in the videos. Like, I see him like, man, I need to get a haircut every fucking video now.
We stayed,
I go to Barber Shop Legends. That's on the Southside over there by Palo Alto.
All right.
And today's episode is sponsored by Barber Shop Legends. That's my bro Joe Faye's shop. Make sure to hit him up. Style of Sunny Salina Juice Box. Set an appointment. If you want to look and feel like $1 million, hit up Barber Shop Legends, 2304 Palo Alto Rd on the Southside.
Hey.
Follow them at Barber Shop Legends. Like the Barbershop page, Barber Shop Legends, and book with them on the Booksy app. Of course, the brand. So San Antone yourself. The brand Cocked and Locked. Now Bird GMG. And of course, you were informing me earlier. I wasn't aware. Bird GMG, Cocked and Locked have always been kind of intertwined and I guess working together. Get Money Grinding, Get Money Gang.
Get Money Group.
Get Money Group, bet. Get Money Group, that's Bird. And he's in a lot of the videos I've been seeing you guys in and stuff.
Shout out to my brother.
From what Live was telling me, he's just more of like a background guy, right? Like he's just playing like business and support role type stuff. Is there any similarities, I guess, as far as business ethics between Bird and GMG and Jay Lee and Cocked and Locked? Like, what kind of similarities can you draw between them? Like, why they're so successful, or why they're able to put together such successful like projects, like videos and artists? And stuff like that.
I mean, if you sit down and have a conversation with both of them, bro, you'll be able to know. So you might be able to tap in and be like, oh, okay, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, it's Cocked and Locked and GMG, so Jay Lee is still there.
Okay.
With Bird, you know what I'm saying? And they both are making these decisions together, you know.
And do they both play like a different role as far as like distribution, or like maybe one of them is more creative and one of them is more like...
Not that I know, bro. Pretty much.
Like 50-50?
Yeah, pretty much.
That's dope, bro. That's good to know. Just curious about the business, you know what I mean? The back end, how it all falls together. And of course, the other part of...
You know, Jay Lee, Cocked and Locked, and Bird, it's just... boom, you know what I'm saying? So
like all in, basically.
Bird is the Jay Lee of Bird GMG, you know what I'm saying? So just, you know, like Birders, but
like they are their own entities, but they work together.
Fam. You know what I'm saying? So.
It's a big old fucking group. Fam. Not fam. Yeah, my bad. They definitely don't edits. That's what edits are getting, right? And of course, part of your brand and image, from the barbershop to the Cocked and Locked and everything, is your tattoos and stuff. I gotta get a little bit more into it so I can keep up with you. You know, it's like
I gotta get more too.
So you gotta hold on, bro. I gotta catch up at some point, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'll probably go poke it a little bit, but not man. I'm not bold, bro. I'm not that bold, bro. Oh, I want to talk about that a little bit. I know Manny Garcia. Some people know him as Squid.
Hey,
Cuddlebone.
Shout out, man.
Tattoo Workshop. Used to be Evolution. Used to be 210 before that, which is I think where you caught him. I know Manny is actually my cousin Mondo's main mentor. So my cousin Mondo does all my tattoos, and his main mentor is Manny. And if I'm not mistaken, Manny's the one that did your iconic microphone tattoo, right?
Yeah, for sure. That was
that. And if I'm not mistaken, he did some other work on your arm as well, or did he? Is that the only thing he did?
Yeah, bro, he did. My whole neck.
Oh, really?
Yeah, my whole neck besides the piano keys. Trophy did that. Shout out Trophy.
And
we'll plug him in too. But
shout out Trophy.
Yeah, pretty much, bro. If you ever seen a cock and lock tattoo, it was Manny.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, bro. If you ever, so like the big one on.
Like the actual lot with the bullet hole through it and shit?
Yeah. The actual, the members of Cock and Lock, bro, if you ever seen a tattoo.
Manny did them all? I didn't know that, bro. That's hard. Shout out Manny. Shout out
Trophy.
Cuddlebone Tattoo, Trophy. And we'll make sure to plug all the information for them down below and all that too.
Yeah.
Music business. I want to get into some business. You know, I know you're a man of business. As being an artist to you, I like to ask everybody this, of course, and everybody answers it differently. Is being an artist to you more like being an entertainer or more like being an entrepreneur? Like, do you feel like you get to be more like on the social media, like just be like more a public figure? Or do you feel like it's more like you're hands-on, you gotta be like all business? Like,
I mean, the business is really like GMG business.
Okay, bet.
So
that's where the team comes in.
Yeah, you know, it's a team, and I focus on what I need to focus on.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But when it comes to, you know, my personal business and what I'm trying to venture out in, you know what I'm saying? Like, I like to be hands-on. You know what I'm saying?
LDT Entertainment. Wrecking Ralph on the beat.
Hey yo, that's another one. Appreciate y'all staying tapped in. That's part 2 of our interview with San Antonio Legends, So San Antone. We're gonna keep going. Make sure to stay tapped in for part 3. We'll have some more information. Stay tapped in with So San Antone for his upcoming EP called Fuck 'Em. I'll make sure to put that right here so you can see that. And hey, let's keep going. Fuck with the movement.